As you all aware, we are not only one body, we have remaining 4 bodies also, which are subtler in nature. We call it as Panchakosha. Panchakosha. Kosha means body. Pancha means 5. 5 bodies. I think if we understand this, going into meditation is easier. The physical body, the pranic body, the mental body, the emotional body or intelligent body, and the bliss body. Our experiment here is to sustain in the bliss body, crossing this physical body, pranic body, mental body, emotional, intellectual. We can take off the blocks, hindrances in these bodies. So these bodies are cleansed. Once these bodies are cleansed and going inward is easier, without much effort. That's why I encourage this yogasana practice, pranayam practice, and sometimes massages, sometimes healings of many kinds. Yes, helpful, very much helpful to cleanse these bodies, to enter into this inner world, much easier. Same way, I am encouraging to do many this doing meditation, like we had yesterday, like the dancing, how the dancing can be transformed into meditation. In a scientific way, if you want to understand what is meditation, is we collect the whole energy, collection of energy, from physical level, from pranic level, from mental level, and from the emotional level. These are all splitted energy. The suffering is because the energy is splitted. When we accumulate all these energies together, like a tsunami, the great energy, accumulated energy will hit our center, like an arrow hit the point. This is a scientific way of understanding meditation. There is no need to revolve around physical energy only. There is no need to revolve around pranic healing and pranic energy. There is no need to revolve around the mind. That's exactly the reason we often and often say, drop the mind. Because mind sucks the energy. Thought sucks the energy. The energy which is supposed to target into the inner. It takes its own expenses. It is expensive. That is exactly the reason we always say thought free, mind free, mind free. Don't give any energy to the thought. Every thought is an energy, a unit of energy. If you have a 10 thought, it takes 10 units of energy. If you save that, 10 units of energy is used for the bombardment of the inner journey. Simple understanding. This is a science of meditation. Yesterday in the dancing meditation, it's beautiful to understand this science. I would like to share this. Because I know you all dancing, I know almost everyone love dancing. Let the dancing be not merely a dancing, it is something more. Let the music be just not only for entertainment, it's something more. Some beautiful music was played yesterday. It's very, very beautiful composition, ideal for meditation. Non-verbal music, non-verbal music. So after half an hour, complete energy coming out of the body level and pranic level and mind level. All energy is accumulated after half an hour. First layer. Second layer, some more energies come out from the emotional level. And one point came after 45 minutes or 1 hour, a passive moment. Passive moment. We were just waiting for a moment. That traveled inward. This is the science of meditation. We are playing with energy here. Playing with the energy is called meditation. Playing with the energy. We have plenty of energy. We must bring all the small energy within the bodies, I told you 5 bodies, into one realm and target it. This is what is self-realization. Self-realization requires little energy. That's why I say every moment is an opportunity for realizing the self. It's not only at the time of meditation. Every moment is an opportunity, provided we know the science of it, how it works. It needs little bit knack here and there, how to play with the energy, and we can have it. Such a simple thing. If we miss the knack, we miss forever. Many times in satsangs people say, no, it may take time for me. That's really a false statement. No need to say like this. I just started my meditation only this month. No need to worry about it. When you started, that's enough. Here is no seniority or juniority. Only need to understand how the energy works. Because this is a land of energy. Light island. The very island is very supportive, as I am seeing in these 22 days. Great energy is there in this island. You can make use of it. I often say it is a Western Arunachala. Western Arunachala. As I am enjoying this energy. Great help, this island. So the full moon energy, island energy, and your own energy. When these 3 things are combined together, nobody can stop the self-realization. What else is required? No? No need to fix any date in the future. No postpone. Here now. When the energy is accumulated, when the senses are closed completely, that's why we are closing our eyes. Why we are closing our eyes? When you close our eyes, you are closing the senses. When you close your senses, when the energy inside in different bodies are accumulated and pointed together, congregated, the energy has no other way, because the outer doors are completely closed. Energy cannot be stagnant. It will try to move inside, no other way. This I am telling not only for this Neti meditation, for 24/7, same thing. Whatever we do, remember this. If at all we want to remember one scientific understanding, this is the one. First accumulating the energy together and close the senses. The energy bound to move inward. More and more, penetrate like an arrow. That's the inner travel. We are making inner travel means the accumulated energy is making travel inward and hits our center. Our center is a universal center, one and the same. We call it the Atman and Brahman, Jivatma and Paramatma. Jivatma means an individual soul. Paramatma is the cosmic, the consciousness, existence. When this individual soul is accumulating energy, and this will travel towards this Brahman and one with the Brahman. There is no separation afterwards. This is what is the realization of God also. The realization of self is equal to realization of God, one and the same. For this, we have to understand the basic energy understanding. It goes on and on. That's why I say, never be stuck at any point. Neti, whatever it is. Whether it is coming in the form of thoughts or emotions or colors or pictures or film. Neti, I am not this, I am not this. Allow the arrow to go further. Don't put anything in between. The arrow may hit here. Such a great energy, accumulated energy will hit our ego, the so-called accumulated ego. And the ego is blasted into pieces. Because knowingly, unknowingly, from our childhood, we created so much of ego, like rocks. People ask me, how to drop the ego? This is the way. You cannot simply say, ego, please drop. It won't go. That's not such an easy thing to say, ego, go. No. More you say go, it wants to stay. It will have some adamancy. Because it lived so long. Suddenly it won't go. The only best way to have a big energy to hit this ego. That's what I say, hitting. It needs such a big energy. Such a big energy is coming while you are dancing like mad. We were dancing like mad yesterday. Some of photos are there. Please look into it. Almost mad. One point of time, whether we have legs or hands, we don't know. All gone into pieces. Separated from the body. No? Greater energy accumulated. And the passive moment came, the whole energy hit our ego. Blast. And the joy comes. Bliss arises. Bliss is just behind the ego. Just behind. Only one layer. Only one layer only. Sometimes we are playing with ego, we get some satisfaction means the bliss just behind the ego is leaking out. It's a leakage of bliss. When the leakage itself gives such a joy, how come the full bliss gives? This is understanding. So we are sitting here for nothing. For nothing. Once this layer of ego is blast, then we know what is nothingness. Then we know what is emptiness. Then we know what is void. That's why when people go very near to the meditation, deeper and deeper, a fear grips, a kind of fear is coming. I encourage them. It's a good sign. Fear is a very good sign. Don't miss it. Just make one jump, one step, the ego will be broken. Not even broken, completely pieces and pieces. That's the last trick of the mind, creating a sort of fear, so that you will come back. You won't go forward, you will come forward, backward. That's the idea of the mind. No need to be afraid of. Those who are going very deep into your meditation. Enter courageously. And the layer of ego is lost. Come home. This is what is liberation. Liberated from the jail of the ego. Yeah. It's our own jail. We only constructed it safely.